HHA episode 8. HHA episode 8. A boat.
My goal in life is to be the best of the best. At times it's a bit daunting, it's a bit hard to maintain, but under no circumstances will I let that slip.
John Kelly has the best equipment and the best drivers, but he's only too aware of how much is at stake.
There is a massive chance of failure. Every single cent that I have has gone into this business. It's all or nothing. So far it's paying off, but that can change by the day. If this business all fell over, it'd be like cutting my heart out from my chest.
John recently won the biggest job of his career, a 3-year contract hauling a gas gathering facility over 230 moves. It's a deal worth almost $100 million, but only if he delivers on every move. The mega truckers are about to tackle only the second move of the new contract, but it's the biggest. 14 pre-assembled units, or PAUs, with massive weights, heights and widths, must be unloaded from a ship in Brisbane and hauled to John's holding depot. It's only a 35-kilometre journey, but it's littered with narrow roads and low bridges. A mega trucker's nightmare.
153, which is this unit here, 14.84. I'm stressing big time about this job. We've put our balls on the line and told our client, told the industry that we can do it and do it with ease. We're looking at widths between 6 metres and 8 metres wide. We're looking at lengths between 18 metres and 25 metres long. And we're looking at weights anywhere between 80 tonne to 212 tonne. This is your tricky one here, 158. Pretty much everyone in this company is involved. 160 is the biggest parcel, it's 21 metres long. It's going to be like the HOT invasion down the Port of Brisbane. So normally moving 1 or 2 of these items is a massive deal over a 12-month period. We're going to move 14 of these units over 5 nights. It's going to be the biggest heavy haulage move ever attempted on the east coast of Australia for this size of cargo.
John has drafted his best men for 14 moves that could make or break his empire.
All hands on deck here today, trucks, people, some pretty big egos. It's all happening here today.
And one is making a surprise return.
I never thought I'd see the day I'll be back through John Kelly's gate. But stranger things have happened, I suppose.
On the mega trucker's last move, driver Fredo quit when John criticised his work.
Okay, well, you're loading PAU 157. Okay?
Yeah, John went off the handles, started giving Fredo some, and Fredo wasn't there to defend himself.
He's high stress, John. He likes to be there and telling everybody what to do. But I thought, I'm not copping this shit anymore.
I hold the grudge for a whole 2.6 seconds, and it's good to see Fredo does the same, and we can move on.
Every night there's something huge coming off the wall. A bit relieved that he was back.
But can John keep his mouth in check and keep Fredo on the team for this move? The mega truckers are about to see the 14 giant units for the first time.
We've got some very, very detailed engineered drawings. From those engineered drawings, we've done some very, very detailed transport plans. But who's to say that someone's welded extra brackets on, or they've decided to use a bigger set of steel?
He just sit there like a pregnant dad waiting for the hole to open up to see what's going to come out.
If these dimensions change, we're in big trouble.
Increasing the pressure, an audience will watch their every move.
All the customers are there. We had all the safety people there.
We mess it up. We might. Not many people will sing praise, but geez, the word gets around when you up. That's for sure.
You sure it's 158?
That's what he told me on the plan.
Well, go and double check. It's just disappointing when you've got 400,000 people here and you still need to give them direction.
I think John Kelly's shitting pins today.
You're down for 158, aren't you?
He's already a little bit jittery.
It takes all day to transfer the 14 huge pre-assembled units from the ship to John's trailers.
We're nearing completion of day one. We're up to the last load, which was always going to be the most difficult to load. And I'm thinking, everything's gone too smoothly. Surely something's going to go wrong with this move. From our definitive drawings that we were told that weren't going to change under any circumstances, this unit here, since it's left Thailand, has gone from 52 tonne to 67 tonne. It's touching at the joint. So from the joint back to here, it's unsupported. Here you go down, guys. Overload that centre joint. Well, snap it as brake. Each weight has an individual setting, so we have to change the setting on this trailer, and it's not a 5-minute job. All we're going to do is actually widen the vessel carrier out another section of holes. So I've gone to the ship's captain, asked him for 40 minutes, and he's proper pissed off. We're going to take it off, recamber the trailer, and then put it back on. So we need about 25 to 40 minutes. To the boys' credit, they've just gone at it like an army. We've recammed that trailer, reset it, and we're back under the hook in less than 15 minutes. Just 1 foot, mate, nice and steady, please. 1 foot, nice and steady. The ship's captain should have had nothing to complain about.
With the trailer reset, Keith and Fredo eased the pressure on the team by hauling the first 2 loads a night early.
Psychologically, getting those extra 2 loads off the port was a big deal, but it's tip of the iceberg.
Another successful mission.
Tonight's task is to move 2 of the widest PAUs. But it's clear, all's not well with the boss.
You can see John getting a bit antsy. You can see the top of his head starting to blow red.
And this time, it's not driver Fredo in the firing line.
You get that height, I see the traffic lights near you. Right street.
Where's Freight Street?
Has anyone put a fucking height measurement on the set of traffic lights at Freight Street? It's my fault, but I didn't do it. You should fucking know, Dave. What obstacles have you got between you and there? You list the 5 obstacles. You don't know your job, right? All you guys do your own job, and you can't tell me 5 obstacles.
Check this, have you checked that?
I'm not worried about that. I'm talking about hitting shit.
Drive me f***ing nuts.
We had plenty of time to prepare, and it's disappointing for me to come down here and sort out the dark waters to make sure they know what they're doing on this boat.
Like a coach before the state of origin. That's the nerves have got him.
These guys need to outperform me in what they do to gain my confidence, and they're yet to do that. So when I ask 5 people, can I please have a chainsaw tonight? No one brings a chainsaw. Are they good enough? I don't think they are yet, but they're improving every day. And the day they meet my expectation, they will be able to take on the world.
If he wants to be a driver, he should drive. Most of these blokes go with me. He'll have a lot of trailers to drive by himself.
I can cut the air with a bit of a knife at the moment with the intensity. The stress levels are high, especially with Dave.
You do understand why I do get emotional and do get the shits before a job. When I walk up to these guys, especially Dave Pansino, who's been here for 400 years, and ask him for 5 restrictions, I bet you if I asked you for 5 restrictions between here and Darwin, you could give me 500.
Come very close to me telling him to stick it up his arse and drive it himself. We've got a family friend hackering in here at the moment. One goes, we all go.
Sensing he might have crossed the line, John calls an emergency meeting.
Listen, I just want to catch up with the HHA guys. I don't want the coppers in this. I want to talk to. Shut up for a minute. I don't want to hear anyone talk. All right, please. Very, very big night tonight for this massive, massive contract. I'll put my name and my reputation on the line. We've got the most experienced and most professional guys in Australia here doing this job. I would lend my house on your ability. Okay? So you guys need to give me that respect back.
I need to fuck up life.
If we're still on the road at 7 o'clock in the morning, right, and it takes us 12 hours to do a 4-hour job, as long as we do it professionally, safely, and we get there without any hiccups. And that goes for the whole duration of the contract, okay? And we aren't going to do it once. We aren't going to do it 2 times. We're going to do it 230 times. Okay? I'm trusting you guys with my life, with my company, with my livelihood, and I need you guys to perform. All good? I do get cranky, but I do love you all.
He really poured it out of his heart. I sort of felt for him a bit after he made
HHA 8.
one potential up. He's lost everyone, went away with the job.
John's speech kicks the team into gear, and they finally get underway with the monster units.
Boys might whinge and moan that I don't trust them, but at the end of the day, I'm the one that's got $50 million on the line with all this gear. About 4 inches off the gutter here on the driver's side, Dave, perfect line. So we've got less than 3 inches underneath the traffic light to the load. The road's actually on a slope down, so the last thing you want to do is have transfer of weight on your trailer and the load will flick itself up. Is everything all right? Mate, I'm holding up here for about probably 5 or 10 minutes, and the next thing you know, I'm forking out 20 grand for a new set of traffic lights. Super steady, please, Fredo, super steady. If you can just slightly start heading back to your driver's side, Fredo, just a tiny bit. Steady. Big bits of cumbersome steel. Who the would design this? Everything's running very, very smoothly until you come to the Paradise Road off-ramp. As you jump out and hold tape for me, please, mate. Now, trying to fit a 7.1 metre wide load through a 6.9 metre gap is pretty challenging.
Super and tight.
The main legs were hanging over the side of the trailer, and the trailer height wasn't as high as the barrier height.
Both feet are just touching the concrete barriers.
The way we pick it up is the way we deliver it. And if there's a scratch, a blemish, or a mark, we haven't done our job.
Why don't we just go up?
The mega trucker's only option is to raise the trailer hydraulically.
But those platform trailers, they're all plumbed hydraulically off one line.
But that carries its own risk.
If one of those hoses or one of those legs was to fail and the hose split, well, that trailer can come crashing down on that one side.
On the last leg, mate, we'll be just walking around the top and be very close. I would have 1 inch. Sorry, hang on, don't stop.
I'm looking at the left-hand side going, holy shit, we've got like literally a cigarette paper clearance under the barrier. So I've walked over the passenger side, and we've got a cigarette paper on the passenger side, and I've gone, you've got to be kidding. There's got to be an easy way to make money.
Oh, you want me to go forward a bit for that? Yeah, I'm all good for that.
That was probably the most challenging night of my life.
Nerve-wracking, nail-biting times. It took us an hour and 50 minutes to travel 200 metres.
Night 3. Tonight, the mega truckers will haul the biggest section of the entire shipment.
And of all the trucking I've done, it all comes down to tonight.
John and driver Dave will be on the ground. Behind the wheel is Seaboy. Notorious for going missing, Chris is on a mission to prove he's got what it takes to be a mega trucker.
Chris has let the boys down in the past. He's got a lot of catching up to do to earn everyone's respect.
I'm not Chris's biggest fan. He has got the potential. It's his mouth that gets him into trouble.
Seaboy, where's your magnetic flashing lights?
With the good side lights.
No, the strobe, the beacon. There's only 2 on the back. And can you go around and check all the chains, please, mate? Have you done that? You promise? So if I go around and find a loose chain, put your head under the tyre.
He knew that, didn't he? I'll just say the shame up.
When did you check these, Seaboy? Oh, you didn't do these ones? And what, these aren't chains?
They'll always find another way to tidy something up or straighten it, but really that's John's reassuring way that makes himself feel as though he's still up there.
Double check and triple check it. As I've always said, complacency ruins perfection, and there ain't no room for complacency when we're moving big cargo on a night like this. The biggest nightmare for Chris on this move is basically the Beaudesert Road Bridge.
Clearance under the bridge is just shy of 6 metres. The load is 5.4 before it's even on the trailer.
It's down low on the trailer, mate.
Can hear something dragging down there.
Yeah, that's the dog's just dragging down, he
if you know much about transporting trucks, they start to get a thing called clutch shuttle, and the truck will actually start to bounce. So if you do that too fast, mate, you'll hit the bottom of the bridge.
I'm going to let this trailer down so it's like literally dragging on the ground to get access underneath that bridge, and we're going to have millimetres to spare. And go left hand down.
They're using a high-tech trailer to move it under this low bridge. But is it enough? Driving is Seaboy, the man with everything to prove.
Really steady, Chris. Well steady.
The guys give him a lot of shit, so if he can be successful on this move, he'll shut all the critics up once and for all.
It's all right so far, mate.
How much we got there, though? Chris, I want 6 inches at a time, mate. Start pulling it out to the right. Stay on that line, Chris. That was awesome being able to come under that bridge there. That probably saved us a good hour and a half. I would have had an absolute cigarette paper underneath those beams in the road getting underneath there. The last thing you want to do is end up on Channel 9 News for the wrong reasons because you've got a load wedged under the bridge.
The Seaboy's efforts tonight, he probably gets about a 8 out of 10.
For Dave to give him an 8 out of 10, that's probably equivalent of anyone else's 9.5, realistically.
Oh,
And I
baby.
wouldn't see any other
Okay, girl.
25-year-old guy be put under that pressure, under those conditions, and perform as well. Fact.
I hear ya, baby.
I was proud of myself. I was glad that it all went so well. Bit of reassurance that I still had it in me, I suppose. It was good to have it all parked up safely.
Oh, they're going out to it.
With the biggest PAU out of the way, Boss John finally unleashes the piece of equipment he's been bragging about for months.
It's a bit of a momentous occasion in my career tonight. It's when we first get to put this gold hopper to use.
The Gold Hopper is the most high-tech trailer in the world. It has a remote control function, giving it invaluable manoeuvrability and a staggering load capacity of 45 tonnes per axle.
I've put my balls on the line in a very, very big way and taken a massive risk in investing so much money in the product.
It cost John $6 million. He spent another $40,000 just to have it painted Heavy Haulage Australia blue. But he won't be the first person to haul it. That honour goes to veteran Brad.
John's out there like a proud dad with his chest out there because he's told the world that he's invested $6 or $7 million in these trailers. We've had them in our camp now for a couple of months and we've been building them and making them and breaking them. We've got to make sure that we've plumbed them right, they stand up, they don't fall over, and just hopefully the night will go well.
Can you come back hard over your right, Brad? Hard as you can, please. Brad's very, very experienced, but he's never towed this gold hopper before in a loaded situation. It's going to be a big night.
For it not to work or to fail us or let us down in any way, it's going to be a $6 million lemon sitting in the corner of a yard up there, so.
You got tail swing to spare back on the driver's side, Brad.
No one knew how it was going to handle, and John was there, and he was up my ribs from start to finish.
Biggest concerns for Brad tonight is not scratching my new trailer. That's rule 101.
With 100 years' experience between them and their new pride and joy, the mega truckers are unstoppable.
Had a good run, real good run. This gold hopper trailer is very predictable and it's effectively cut an hour off the time tonight.
Lap speed record tonight. Brad did an awesome job. Gold hopper's done an awesome job. It's really proved its worth and the job we've done. So very, very cool.
The fifth and final night of the massive PAU move.
You staying up there, Sonny?
And the boss is ready to saddle up.
We were shifting PAU 153 in width and in height. Very, very challenging.
If all goes to plan tonight, the mega truckers will have pulled off the biggest heavy haulage move they've ever attempted.
We've got the 14 axle gold hopper and the big gold digger, so I've got two very, very cool bits of kit that I'm just dying to get out on the highway and have a play with.
Going to give the young fellow a run to see how he goes. He's told the talk all week, so he's going to have to walk the walk tonight. The first mistake he makes, I will tell him. Slow down, you. Slow down. Here comes Junior.
Wild horses would not keep me out of driving that truck tonight and moving this last load and beyond everything, beating Brad's record time. believe a big brothers. Money cannot buy that.
Smug as a Cheshire cat, look at the piece of shit.
Unbelievable. 1986 model truck. 25 years older than brothers. 300 horsepower less. The boys done a great job to get all 14 loads here unscathed. No damage, no issues, no incidents, no dead bodies.
I'll leave here.
Unbelievable job. Unbelievable. We're going to bed. That's where I'm going.
It's been a record year for Heavy Haulage Australia. They've moved some of the biggest, widest, heaviest, most challenging loads in their history.
Big bits of cumbersome steel.
Now, the boss wants to give something back to the people who made it all happen.
I could have taken a week off and literally slept for the week, but there's something I need to do.
Welcome to Kingston Park Raceway. Everybody with heavy haulage, make it loud in the Lamont briefing area.
So it's been a fantastic year.
HJ sucks. So much. So we got some more videos to do. I want to have sex, Miss Sismas.
The competition will unfold.
I want to have some fun.
But winning isn't the only goal.
John Kelly is going down.
I wish I had some money. I wish I had some money. I wish I had some money, guys, on YouTube. Well,
Race reignites the rivalry between the boss John and driver Brad.
Everyone's going crazy and John Kelly and fucking off the track, and that's me included.
Brad takes the first race.
I knew that Moldy the bastard was behind me, and there's no way in the world he was coming past Emma.
I want to have so much fun.
Going back to my footage of John Kelly, I feel the camera should be actually pointed around the other way, because that's where he'll be all day.
I was going to get past that skinny dog, Brad.
Race 2. As usual, John Kelly will do anything to win.
John Kelly hit me up the ass 3 times. Nearly turned into dodging cards. Hang on, what can I smell here? I think it's victory.
HJ.
Pretty shit car at that time, so the car was actually bottoming out. Plus, he was fat ass.
The final race. It's all between John and Brad. Until
None of us can take the corner properly, and he started to slide, so I was just giving him a Liberace.
It was like a big Daytona crash. There you go, everyone. Thanks for coming today. So first annual Heavy Haulage Australia Drivers Challenge. So first place in the Driver Challenge. Best of everything. Brad Imber.
You could see the look on his face. It was just pissing him off.
Well done, mate.
See you, mate.
HJ.
Very nice to take the trophy off you.
Want to say a few words, mate?
Well, it's one thing to talk the talk, John Lloyd, but I think I just walked the walk.
HJ.
Official winner of the Drivers' Cup. Got the worst driver award. Normally this bloke's one of our 18, so I'm a bit concerned about the fact that he's so successful when he puts his ass in a truck seat, but he can't drive a go-kart. That's Dave Benzina.
I don't know what's going on there. I drive this buggy around, I can't be that bad of a driver.
Dave Benzina can drive a truck, that bastard, but absolutely useless in a go-kart.
John Kelly doesn't mind being a loser on the racetrack. But in the heavy haulage game, it's a very different story.
We're agree next.
The rest of what you've seen, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Now John's talking to shift 1,000 tonne.
The cargo's going to get bigger, the challenge is going to get heavier, the stakes are going to be higher. This business is all about making money, looking good, and rising to the challenge.
John Kelly is 32. He's got another 30, 40, 50 years to piss people off in this industry. Who knows where he ends up? He could end up on Mars moving space shuttles around. Who knows? Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Okay.